Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Mindful in Minutes podcast, where you can get short guided meditations to help you find mindfulness in just minutes. Ooh, look at me. I don't think I've done the podcast synopsis in a while, so there you go, mixing it up a little bit. Today, we are going to do a meditation to cultivate concentration. So this is actually a practice that you can find in my book, Mindful Minutes, Meditation for the Modern Family. This week and next week, I'll be picking a totally different topic, but I wanted to share some of the practices in the book because not only am I really proud of them, but I want you guys to get a feel for what it is. So if you've pre-ordered, thank you. You will recognize this is one of over 100 that's in the book. If you haven't pre-ordered, there's still a few days left to pre-order and get a bonus chapter. You could just head over to my website, yogaforyouonline.com, and click on the books tab. And if you are indifferent about this book, that's fine. I still appreciate you too, and I hope that you love this concentration meditation. So we'll begin by coming to a comfortable position, making sure our spines are nice and long, as we'll be working with some breath to begin. Ensuring that the abdomen is soft and relaxed. Nothing's getting in its way or inhibiting your breathing in any way. Then taking a mental scan of the body, noticing any places where you may be holding on to tension or squeezing or maybe clenching. Scan through your body, all of your parts. And if you run into a part that feels tense, just pause there for a moment and soften it. Maybe it's the jaw or the brow, the chest or the hands. Just softening it all. And once the body is softened, tune into your breath. Just feel the breath moving effortlessly in and out of your body. Noticing the texture of your breath. Maybe where the breath is going in your body. Checking in with both inhale and exhale, and noticing if they're even in length or if there's a way you could balance them out a bit. Just checking in with your breath. And in this practice, we're going to do 2 different exercises to really cultivate our ability to concentrate. The first is a breath that's called reverse breathing. So we'll begin by exhaling all of the air out of our lungs. And what we'll be doing is, instead of inhaling and letting the belly stick out and expand, we'll actually be drawing the belly in. And then when we exhale, we'll be pushing the belly out. So really focusing on reversing what the abdomen does naturally when you inhale and exhale. So it's like this. We'll take a big deep breath in and out. And then on your next inhale, draw the belly button towards the spine. And when you exhale, press the belly out. And we'll do that again. So inhaling, drawing the belly button towards the spine. Exhaling, letting the abdomen relax and gently press out. Just continue with this, inhaling, drawing belly button to the spine, And then exhaling, abdomen gets large. You really have to focus and concentrate here on being intentional with your inhales and your exhales. Letting your abdomen do the reverse of what it's used to on the breath. Just continuing to breathe like this, inhaling, belly button to spine, exhaling, belly lifts and expands. We'll be doing this for a little bit more time, the next minute or so. And as you do, really focusing in, concentrating on syncing breath and belly in a way that we're not used to. Just sticking with this. If the mind wanders, that's okay. Just release it. Come back to your breath and try that reverse breathing again. We still have just a few more rounds here. And now releasing that reverse breath and just letting everything flow naturally. Smooth, effortless breaths. Not worried about what the abdomen is doing, just let it all relax. And now on your next inhale, think inhale 1. And on the exhale, think exhale 2. And inhale 3. Exhale 4. Continuing on to count. Seeing how high you can get before you get distracted. Our goal would be making it to 100 before we get distracted, but that might be tricky, so that's okay. Just counting each inhale and each exhale, staying focused, concentrating on each breath, and acknowledging it with a number. Just continuing to count, remembering if you get distracted, that's okay. But just recognize you're distracted, release it, come back to your breath, and return again at 1. Just continuing to count and breathe, knowing that it's okay if it's tricky. If we get distracted, just let it go and start at 1. And just taking one final breath cycle here, finishing whatever number you're at. And then letting the numbers go, just letting it all go. Maybe taking a big, deep cleansing breath if that feels right to you. And when you're ready, closing your meditation. Beautiful job working so hard on concentration and focus for 10 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today.